Hey there, everyone. Welcome to episode 1054 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show, we have Brendan Pierce on, and we're going to be talking about how he's been turning little $10 ad spends into $50 to $100 per day in passive income. You're going to want to see this to believe it. Let's get into it. Here's Brendan. We are here today with Brendan Pierce. Brendan, welcome back to the show.
Hey, Mike. Thanks again for having me.
Yeah, it's good having you on here. Brendan was on the show about, I think it was like 4 years ago now, and I know that you're back with a really cool method that you have been using and are actively using in your own business to bring in some extra side income. And I hate to use the word autopilot, but it sounds pretty autopilot. Even though it sounds a little hypey, it sounds pretty autopilot in what you're doing here. You're going to go into that today. I'm going to read off the headline for your sales page here, and you can bring us into this and tell us exactly how you came up with this and what it's all about. It says here, attention, affiliate marketing methods have completely changed in 2018. Case study, how we're turning $10 into $50 to $100 a day passive affiliate income machines, and how you can set up as many as you like with $10 to start, no experience, and as little as 15 minutes per day. Now, I'm going to have you bring us underneath the marketing talk here with that here. So bring us in. What's this all about, and why should we be excited?
Sure. So basically, there's kind of two parts to this. One, as you mentioned before, I've been doing marketing for a while, and I've released some other products as well, and a lot of other methods that I use to make money online right now are all based on the make money online and internet marketing niche. So a lot of it was like solo ads, and I've done Shopify as well, and the whole email marketing and everything, but all based in just that one niche. So basically, back in the beginning of January, I wanted to set out, I kind of had a goal for myself. I wanted to set out and make money in other niches besides just make my online niche. That's my main goal, and then in combination with that, I wanted to finally see what I could do with ClickBank, because I never actually made money with ClickBank before. It's the first time. I know a lot of marketers out there, especially a lot of new marketers out there, they've always kind of wanted to make money with ClickBank. I don't know if it's because the colorful bars on the homepage look good when you refresh and when you make money and everything, but that's kind of the combination I wanted to do, and that's what I started out for. And once I got results with the method, it then became that, well, this is great, it works, and now my new goal was to then be able to show newbies and other marketers how to do the exact same thing, how to finally make money with ClickBank with a proven method, and primarily in other niches besides make money online and internet marketing. Now, it can work in that, but I know a lot of people are tired of that maybe, like a lot of products are being promoted with just those methods, so that was kind of my focus, and that's where it all kind of was born.
It's interesting with ClickBank as opposed to other affiliate marketing networks, at least from my experience, you don't have to actually get approved to promote different links there. So I know a lot of people, when they want to do JVZoo affiliate offers, one of the big hurdles for people just getting started is they go to apply for a link and they just want to get started and just try it out, and they're getting denied right from the beginning, and it's a little harder to get in. There's some other methods as far as getting approved goes, but with ClickBank, you don't even have to worry about getting approved with that. Now, I know that you've had some results with this, and I'm looking at the sales page preview here. It says, I can see here in March, you've got you got a day here we made $30, another day $67, another day $166, and this is as recently as this month. Back in January here, I'm looking. You've got $132 days, 100, 122s, 29, 29. It looks like it's pretty consistent here with your proof.
Yeah, exactly. So, the proof's not showing that you're going to make $10,000 per month tomorrow. That's not really the idea. The idea is that you can get started, and the great thing is mainly from one weird sub niche, which is kind of what's also great as well. It's not like a general, fitness niche or general make money online niche or personal development niche or anything. It's a really, really sub niche that most of these results have come from, and it's been averaging about $50 to $100 a day, and it's really great for, and like you mentioned before, you don't have to get approved or anything. Newbies can go in there or any product they want without waiting for approval, and then it's great that you can get those kind of results. Some days, yes, they're $30, some are $50, but once you implement the system, you get to a point where it is automated on the back end. So all those like most recent results you see in like in February and March, they've been coming in automatically now. Just from the initial setup I've done, they've just been coming in. You get these days where you get 50, 100, $150 a day plus, and it ends up being really nice.
For example, like there's a day here in March where you made $166. Off the top of your head, how much did you have to spend to make that 166?
Well, on average, it's about $5 to $10. Well, $5 to $10, sometimes $20 a day. So basically, that one niche total, I made about over $4,000 from that one niche, and from combined, I spent about $500. Now, I don't want anybody to get scared by that, but if you think of that,
I'm not scared by that at all.
Oh,
You say you're making $4,000. You make $4,000. You spend $500 to make it. That's amazing returns.
Right. So it's not like you're spending, people are watching, not spending that $500 right away to make that kind of money, but you're only starting with $5 to $10 a day, and then there's the different kind of days you get, and accumulative, that's what you can get. And if you can get an ROI like that, I mean, as you know, that's crazy ROI. So even half of that is still really good. So the idea with, like the headline says, these income machines, anyway, passive income machines, is the idea that you can do this over and over again. If you have one that's getting you a 200 to 300% ROI, and another one getting you a 400% ROI and a 100% ROI, it really adds up.
You've talked about the affiliate network. You talked a little bit about the niches here. I want to dig into that a little bit more. But the traffic source, where are you getting the traffic from?
So all the traffic's coming from Facebook ads, and that was another thing I wanted to try, because I've done some stuff with Facebook ads, nothing too crazy with Facebook ads, and I especially haven't done anything with Facebook ads outside the internet marketing niche. So there's kind of a first for me. So in a way, it's the same position as a newbie would be as far as the overall knowledge or having no results and starting from scratch. So I wanted to find a way, because I purchased a lot of Facebook products out there, and a lot of good ones out there, but a lot of times I found them to be too overwhelming. So they're talking about every aspect of Facebook ads, the Facebook ad managers, all these different ways you can get conversions and how you target and that kind of stuff. So I really want to focus on this is what I did, this is how it worked, and exactly how I teach it in the course. I'm not going on a rant about all the stuff about Facebook, all the stuff about funnels, all the stuff about email marketing. So that's kind of what I want to focus on with that. So
I know you don't want to reveal your exact niche on the call, because that is included in one of your upsells that we'll talk about in a bit. But in general, I mean, can you give us a little bit of an idea of what kind of niches we're getting into here? Like, it's not make money online.
Sure. Well, yes, not make money online. So there's a niche. Another one of the niches I do use it as examples inside the front end course, and it's for the health and fitness niche, and that's always going to be a popular niche. It's evergreen. It's always going to work as long as you have the right setup and everything. And in there, I'm not targeting just general health and fitness. I'm not targeting just general men and women. And what I teach in the course is really, you don't want to target so broad. You want to go, a sub niche, and even a sub niche of a sub niche, really. And like that example, I'm targeting health and fitness. I'm targeting just men in health and fitness, and I'm targeting just men who want to increase their bench press in health and fitness. So that's the kind of layering that I teach inside the course. Another example, real quick, for health and fitness as well. There's an example I talk about where it's health and fitness as well, but I'm targeting women over 40 and targeting just detox programs. So that's the kind of layering I teach in the course, and the niche I won't reveal here because it's revealed in the OTO, which is definitely some good value to my full case study. But that's the idea of how I've layered it inside the course and how I teach it.
Once you've set everything up, how much time are you spending each day to keep this going?
So initially, for about the first, I want to say, week or two, you're really only spending about 30, maybe max 60 minutes a day. But that niche specifically, I've gotten it to the point where about that second, third week, you're only spending literally maybe 20 minutes a day, and that's only just checking your Facebook ads, making sure your stats are still good, maybe creating a new ad just to scale up or something like that, but just managing it. Because once you set up everything I teach inside there, it's all automated. So there's nothing else you need to do besides just checking on your ads, making sure everything's still going well, and so on and so forth.
How much money do you spend on an ad before, or like a campaign, before you say, okay, this one's not working, before you kill it?
Sure. It's anywhere between like $15 and $30. So what I like to do is I give it when I create a new campaign, I give it a full at least 3 days at the very minimum. I like to give it a range between 3 to 5 days. If you're going 3 days and the stats look okay, then you can give like another couple days and then check it there. So I really like to look at, when you're doing that, you want to look at your cost per click. You want to look at how many clicks you're getting to your funnel. and then just check your. That's actually the main two factors I check on, and then just your overall spend amount. But that really is going to depend on how many days. But really, you only need to get to about $15 to $30. It really depends if you do 3 to 5 days, and then just go from there. Just look at it, and then that you decide whether or not to kill it or run with it.
If someone decides to pick this up and they say, okay, this actually sounds pretty cool, it's you're making $4,000 by spending $500, that's pretty awesome. And of course you spent that gradually, and that was a slow spending there. You were obviously making money while you were spending that. If they decide that they want to get in on this, what's included inside of the front end course? What exactly are they going to get? PDFs, videos? How does it all work?
So it's all in video format, and there's 4 modules, because it's not just about the ads what I teach. It's really it is a complete business model. So it's not just traffic. It's not just the ClickBank affiliate offers. But in module 1, they'll get a general overview. They'll learn how to pick their niche, how to find offers, that kind of stuff. Not the most exciting modules, but very important and very simple to do. And then module 2 is when I go into the funnel creation. So there's a very simple funnel. It's really just a lead capture page. It's just a thank you page afterward. But I teach a specific way how to create those to get the best conversions. You also do give away some value as well in the form of a lead magnet. But again, the reason why that's included in there as well, because the way I looked at it when I first started was that's just another way to monetize, another way to get a potential sale, and at the same time you're getting value. Because what I want your viewers to understand is this is different than Make Money Online internet marketing niche. These are people who are not used to being marketed to all the time, and not that people who are in the internet marketing niche aren't real people, but these people are just different, and they convert different. They're
not inundated with offer after offer all the time. Probably the open rates for emails are a lot higher too.
Right, exactly, and they are. So that the way they'll learn how to create the funnels is with keeping that in mind. So then in module 3 is all about email marketing. So I teach basically the simplest way to implement it, but the idea is I focus more on automation and passive, like a passive income. So instead of sending out broadcast emails, it's really focused on creating an autoresponder series in the back end. So I teach how to do that in the most effective way to do that. And once you get to that point, once you get that full setup, that's where the passive income starts to happen. Because once you have a funnel that's working, your ads working, you're getting conversions, getting opt-ins in your funnel, and you got a good autoresponder series in the back end, it's passive income from there. And then the 4th module is all about traffic. So that's all about Facebook ads. I teach them how to do the initial research for their target audience, how to create the ad, what ad type to use, the copy, the image. It sounds like a lot, but I teach it again in the this is what you do. Don't worry about everything else in Facebook ads. Just worry about this specific process, and it works. So that's the full course.
Cool. Okay, so that's the front end offer that people are going to see on the sales page. I know you guys are starting that off at a really low price and raising that up throughout the launch. So it's actually lower than I think you guys should actually sell it for, but it's going to be really, really low. You've got a few OTOs here. Bring us through what these OTOs are.
Sure. So the first OTO, there's 3 parts to it. First is I reveal my best niche, so the one that's going to be the most income. I reveal that niche. I reveal the exact traffic stats I got from the Facebook ads. I reveal the ad copy, the image, the emails on the back end, and the offers I've used. So it basically reveals it all. I really want to give a lot of value there, so your viewers can, if they purchase that, they'll be able to learn exactly what I did from that exact niche that I used. And then the second part is actually really cool. It's an over-the-shoulder, from scratch kind of case study. So basically what I do is in the position of someone who just purchased the course, implement everything in the course from scratch. So I go through and pick a brand new niche, pick a brand new offer, create a funnel, all right in front of them, and the whole from the process from the niche selection all the way to the Facebook ads. That way they can see over my shoulder exactly how it's done. So there's basically no way they'll be able to get it wrong, because they'll see how the person who's having success with it does it. And then also the third part is just some advanced training. So advanced ways to scale up your income, other Facebook methods you can use to scale out as well, and then some email marketing and funnel tips and tricks that I've used to increase conversions as well. None of it's needed to make the front end work, but it's just there for 1, to help them get results faster, and 2, to scale up.
Cool. Okay, so that's OTO 1. OTO 2?
OTO 2 is basically a done-for-you pack. Whenever I buy any product, I love when there's a done-for-you offer, because if someone wants to come in and get started right away and implement, like, literally copy and paste and get started as quick as possible, well, that's what the idea is here for this done-for-you pack. They get 5 different done-for-you packs. Each one is where I went in and picked a specific niche for them. I created the lead capture page, the thank you page, the whole entire funnel for them, the Facebook ad copy, Facebook ad image to use, and I pick the offers for them, and they get 5 different packages for that, so they can really take it, plug and play, follow the training as far as Facebook ad training goes, and be good to go.
And OTO3?
OTO3 is reseller rights to the entire funnel. So if they're interested in reselling Affiliate Victory, then that's an option for them as well. Not necessarily pertaining to the main course, but if they want another high converting offer to make some money with their list or any other traffic source, that option's there.
Brendan, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
I think it pretty much covers it. Just the advice I always like to give anybody when I'm doing an interview like this or anything is when you pick up a course and if you end up picking up Affiliate Victory, just take daily consistent action. Not just action, but consistent action. This is not a hard course. It's not easy, but it's simple. And as long as you take action, you do the initial setup, you'll really reap the rewards on the back end. Once you get that winning campaign, then you're right. You got money coming in, rinse and repeat, and then as long as you take action every day, you can make it work.
Again, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and best of luck with your launch.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Mike. Thanks for having me.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Brendan. If you are interested in picking up Affiliate Victory at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, March 18th. You're going to be able to pick it up at its lowest early bird discounted price, along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.